Welcome to our Z tutorial. I'm so glad to be with you in this class. Just like the way we did Microsoft Word, let's start with introduction first. And if you check very well, here I just open my Excel. If you not work anything on your Excel, you meant to open Excel, you come. This is the first page you're going to see. Or better still, if you've worked something, just click on your file and then click on new. When you click on new, the page will open for you. Now, if you check very well, you find out that there's a lot of template that you can also work with, just like MS Word. You have tips and tricks, you have formulas, you have pivot table, and so many other things. You can also decide to take a tour of Excel. You can use any of these templates in case there's already what you want to do is like kind of pre-made template. Okay, you make use of that. Besides, you can also ask questions. You can ask questions on the template you want to use. They also have suggested template for you, like in the area of business, in the area of personnel. You choose the one that is best fitted for you. Okay, you know that best fitted for you. Feel free to choose it. That is, if you want to work with a template. Okay, you also have your planners, and the rest of them all for teachers. But for me, we want to start with just from the scratch. So open a template. We open the box directly that doesn't have any work on it. Now, immediately you come over here to new. I want to take our time to explain few things here. Let's explain everything from here. Let's start from the top. If you check top, you see your quick access button. So if you need something that maybe quick things, you can actually save most of the things here. Like this, I save this, my save key, redo and undo. I save. You can see get more button and save it there. So I can easily go there for quick access. While mail after that, you see your tabs. And in the tabs, you see your file tabs, home tabs, insert tabs, or page layout tabs, formula tabs, and a whole lot of tabs. Okay. So immediately after the tabs, you get a little bit further. You see your title where you can place the title. You can change the title. Any title you change must definitely appear in this place. Okay. And once you pass the line for tabs, the next one is the line for ribbons. Okay, for ribbons. And under the if you check, for example, if you go to home, or let's go to insert, find out that insert also has its own ribbons, all the ribbons on insert. You go to formulas, you have formula ribbons, you see all of them, the auto sum and everything calculation, the formulas are right there. Okay, so these are the ribbons. And as you know, we still have other things that are also in Microsoft Word. Like if you want to cut your doc, you want to copy a document, you want to format, you want to change the font, fix the size, add color and stuff like that. Then increase the font or decrease the font, center it, and so many other things that you can do here. Okay. And if you check, Excel has a group of ribbons. Each group of ribbons is found into, for example, you have assignment, you have this one assignment is there, or numbers, or you have style, and all these are group of ribbons. Okay, that you can actually make use of. Now let's come over here. If you come over here, you notice that here is your row, right? This is your row. You have your row and you have your columns, right? The columns is made up of alphabets A, B, C, and the rest of them, while the rows is made up of numbers. And the interjection between the rows and column is what gives you a cell. For example, if I click on this, this is a cell. And this cell is gotten by using which is A and 1. A1 is this cell. While here you have B1. Then if I say let me go further, here you have F4. And there's also what we call it the name box. Okay, here is your name box. In case you don't know where you are, you meant to click on let me just come to center. At this point you click on center, you may not know, you don't want to check whether it's G or N or O. Normally it's O22, right? But if you just go to the name box, you see there, tell you O22. So that is the name box. Okay. Email after the name box, you go further, you see your formula tab. Now for this formula dialog, you see it's very wide. So the possibility that you do a lot of formula type of your formulas that you want to use. And also permit me to state something here that In each of these ribbons, group ribbons, find out that there's also, for example, everything cannot fit in here, right? And because everything cannot fit in there, so there is a provision. If you open the dialog box here, you find out that there are still some things that is not there that can actually say now it open more for you. Okay, so it's there for you to make use of. But it's not all the ribbons and all tabs that has this dialog box, okay? Or at least those that have it, make use of it. And then from there you can get more things that you needed if you are looking for something that you want to use. Okay. So we talk about the rows, talk about the column. So the interjection of the rows and column is what makes up the cell. Now you can also group your cell. If you group, let's group this cell together like this. Group it together. This grouping of cells together is what we call range. It's what we call range, okay? What we call range. So range is made up of, for example, let's start from here, which is C1. This is C1, right? C1. And if you also check here, you see this is a D4, D4. And you come over here, you know why it's writing in the same place? Because you need to click, okay? So if you click, everything will wipe out, but let's just click first and explain. You see D4? So that is how they are. Each of the columns and the rows come together. The rows is there, one of them is alphabet, the one is a number. They come together and you form it. And when you group all of them together, you form your range, okay? So for this range now, if you want to talk about the range, you say that it's from D2 up to what? Up to I11. From D2 to I11. Okay, so a lot of things can be done with range, but no problem. I'm going to do them one after the other. Now, how do I, if I'm to write this or bring a formula for this, how do I do it from D2 to range 11? You don't use dash, no. So if you want to simply just write D2, and you hold your shift and press column to I11, right? To I11. So this is how you write. This is how you write from this to this in terms of range. Okay, use column to explain from where to where. So this is from D2 to I11. So that is all about that for range. So if you also come further down here, we have a scroll bar. Okay, I have a scroll bar. If you check the scroll bar, you can scroll up, you can scroll down. The more items you have, the more you can easily scroll it and it's going to follow you up. Okay, so the scroll bar has a lot of work, marvelous things that it did. And you also have another scroll bar, one is horizontal, one is vertical. Okay, is you check the scroll bar to also make use of it. So it helps you to scroll your work and then check what you're doing and then see if there is any correction or anything that you want to add to what you are doing. So we have horizontal scroll bars I explained to you. Okay. Then immediately after the horizontal line is horizontal scroll bar, you also have what you call zoom slider. Okay, zoom slider. Here is your zoom slider. If you check this, your zoom slider. Okay, if you bring it down here, it becomes smaller. It becomes smaller. And if you take it down here, it becomes bigger. Become bigger. But the fact is that this zoom slider doesn't affect your work. Okay, it doesn't change anything in what you type or your formula. It doesn't change anything. It just serve as a way to make it very big or very small for you. Okay, so that is just what the work that does for us. It doesn't mean that you need to change it to make it bigger or maybe change what you've written before now. No. So having explained this, just the way we also save on Microsoft Word, that's the way we also save it. Let's assume that you finish everything here, you've done your calculation, and now you want to leave. You decide to save it, okay? As usual, I can use Control S for save, or you come to File, and from File, you click on Save. And if you click on Save on File, remember, if it's your first time, they will ask you to start with Save As, where they will ask you where you're going to send the file to. Is it document? Is it desktop? Is it download? You take it to where you want it to go, and you click on it. Then once you click, you type the title. For this one is book 1, but you can change the title to exactly what you are doing. And after that, you decide where you want the savings to be, and then you click on save. So that is how you save your work. Then you want to come back next time to open what you did, you can also click on open. Then check for the title of what you used to save it, click on it, and it's going to open back for you as well. So this is just introduction to Excel. Don't be afraid of Excel. Excel is very simple, something that you can easily understood. Understand? But it requires effort, okay? It requires effort and a kind of numerical ideas. You don't need to be a mathematician to know how to use Excel. Okay. Now you can also decide to close your work directly from here. This is where you can minimize and stores like that. Okay. So this is how far we can go. In our next class, I'll take you to how you can actually add a number to the cell. Oh, I'm forgetting something. Sorry. We are still doing introduction. If you check, you see that here we are working with just sheet one. Okay. So this place we are working on from beginning to end is called sheet. Okay. Sheet here is made up of billions of cells made up of sheet. And if you are yeah, there's another if you want to bring another sheet, what do? You click on this and it becomes sheet 2. And after you want to bring another sheet, you click on this, become sheet 3. Okay. So by the time you add up all the sheet together is make up of workbook. Okay, it's make up of workbook. So when you have all the sheet, you have your workbook. For now, these ones, each of them is called sheet. So this is how far we can go. And in our next class, we'll now go into details that discuss about how we can actually input a number on Excel. I can't wait to see you in that class. And I believe you can't also wait to see me there. So see you in that class. And thank you for being there for us. Always listen, always learn, comment, ask questions, like this so that people can also watch it and share it to your loved ones. Okay? Share it to your loved ones. Because this anatomy of Excel that I just explained to you is the basis. By the time we start the main Excel, you also see so many things. So if you want to be a data analyst and stuff like that, this is Excel your stepping stone for you to achieve that. So please support me to support you by liking this channel, sharing it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. So anytime I release this video, you'll be the first to see it. And let your friends and everyone who desire to learn this come over and learn. See you in our next class.